Hey everybody, how is it going? It's TheCrystalFlaaffy, and welcome to my Pokemon Sun and Moon team. So, as I just said, we're going to be going through the team that I want to use for my first playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Well, Pokemon Moon, since that's the one I'm going to be getting of the two, at least first. Anyway, I do plan on getting Sun as well, but that'll be after, you know. Because I'd rather get Moon first, because Lunala is amazing, and yeah, I like the Moon more. I don't know. I like nighttime. I've always been a nighttime person. But anyway, here we're going to be going through the 6 Mon I plan to use in my first Sun and Moon. My first playthrough of Pokemon Moon, as I already said. Now first, sorry guys for no upload last month, you know. But yeah, I didn't say, I said that I was going to be more frequent in uploads, not more consistent. Consistency isn't something that I'm aiming for right now, as I have school and a full-time job, so not much time towards YouTube, but I'm still trying to, like, do it little by little. We're actually at 91 subscribers, went up by 10 since the last video, which is amazing, considering that I haven't uploaded anything since then. But anyway, this is not an update video. We don't need an update video. Everything that I wanted to discuss with you guys was covered in our last video. So here we're going to go through our 6 Mons. Now first up, we have the starter Pokemon that I am choosing, and that is, I'm going to remember to put the Pokemon right over here in this area. Also, sorry if the lighting is like off, like I'm recording this. The big light in my room is like dim because one of the light bulbs blew out. So I have like other lights on as well. And also I'm recording this on my phone. I have my phone like perched up against my laptop to keep it like leveled. And it's very dim, like, it's very dark, so hopefully I can adjust the brightness a bit to make it look a little nicer. But anyway, my starter is going to be Rowlet, which will evolve into Decidueye. I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry. There's so many ways you can pronounce that. Decidueye, Decidueye, I don't know, but until we receive some official confirmation as to the pronunciation of the name, I'm going to be calling it Decidueye. So, Decidueye is going to be my starter for multiple reasons. One, he is super badass. I love his design. I love the whole like Robin Hood sort of thing it's going for. I love the whole like wing with the vine and the feather to make the bow and arrow. I think that's completely badass and so cool. And also, go away, Atlas. Sorry, my cat is like scratching there. Got completely distracted, but anyway. Don't you hate it when you lose your train of thought like that? Oh yeah, Decidueye's typing. Now, everybody was speculating that when it gets to its final evolution, Rowlet would drop the flying typing and gain a new typing, and gain a different typing. Everybody was like, oh, it's gonna be a grass ground type, blah blah blah, you know? And I was one of the people that believed that it would stay grass flying, because it's an owl, why would it not stay grass flying? Like, sure, if it started off as a pure grass type, it would go to ground, sure, I would completely understand that, but I don't understand why Decidueye has become a grass ghost type. I'm not saying I don't like the typing, it's a good typing, and it's better defensively and offensively than grass flying is. The only problem is that it doesn't make sense to me, at least design wise, you know, because it doesn't look in any way like a ghost type. All ghost types so far, at least off the top of my brain, have all been some way connected to spirits or ghosts and death, you know, like Gengar's Clefable Shadow. Banette is a possessed doll. What else? Honedge is a spirit within a sword. You know, those sort of things. So, I don't quite understand the ghost typing on it. Which sure, it's a good typing, better than grass flying. I just don't understand it. But either way, Decidueye is the starter I'm going for. Now, next up, number 2. Typically what I like to do when I play through my first playthrough of a game, I like to go with, when I choose my main 6, I like to have Fire, Water, Grass, Core. And so we have Decidueye, our starter, as the grass type. And sorry, my cat's playing with the laundry bag. And then next up we'll go with the fire type that I plan to get. Now there's 2 fire types in the game that I like so far. Oh, also before I get into it, one other thing that I like to do when I'm playing through a new region, a new gen for the first time, is I like to make sure my team has only the new Pokemon. Like 6th gen, my first playthrough of Pokemon X, my team was, I don't remember all 6, but I had Greninja, Talonflame, Honedge, and Florges. I remember those 4. I don't remember the other 2. Don't remember those off the top of my head, but I know they were Kalosmons. Oh, Heliolisk was one of them as well. I just don't remember the last one. Probably Pyroar. No, I had a fire type already. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So my second mon, which is the fire type, is going to be Salandit. And its evolution, I'm not going to put the evolution sprite or anything that was in the demo leaks. Yes, I did see them. I know about them. La la la. I'm just going to put the Salandit evolution. I'm just going to put Salandit because I don't want this video to be spoilers for anybody that has not seen the leaks and doesn't want to see the leaks. And also, hunting down and downloading the sprites to put here is a lot more complicated than just like downloading the PNG or JPEG off of Cerebi. So I don't want to have to hunt them down. Okay, get away from there. Go. Do I need to throw something at you? Don't worry, I just threw comb. Didn't even, just distracting. He was gonna jump on top of he was gonna go pee on something that he's not supposed to. That's what he was planning to do. I mean, his hands like this. So yeah, Salandit is the one that I'm gonna be going for. The only reason why I won't go with Salandit is if for some reason, while playing through the game, a Alolan Marowak just like pops up and it's just like, use me in your team. But if that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna stick with Salandit. Or if Salandit's not available till like very late in the game, you know, then maybe then I also wouldn't want to use it. But I don't know. But yeah, Alolan Marowak is very, very cool and everything. Fire Ghost typing. But then we'd have double Ghost, which I don't know. So maybe I won't go with Marowak, but definitely for sure Salandit. Fire Poison, cool typing. And then it evolves, obviously. It looks like it's going to be a good special attacker, too. It looks like it might be pretty fast as well. And Decidueye looks like it's going to be a good physical attacker as well, since its signature move is a physical attack. At least that's what it says on the Pokemon Center Moon website. It's like Spirit Shackle is a physical ghost-type move that like locks the enemy Pokemon in, or whatever, when it hits them. So yeah, that's my number 2. And then my number 3. Now there's 2 possibilities for this one, and the reason being is, though the data mine did, the demo data mine did get most of the mons that were going to be in Sun and Moon, I truly believe that it did not get all of them. I'm pretty sure that there are some other Pokemon in the game that were not actually revealed, or found within the demo data mine. And that being one of those Pokemon being a potential evolution for the Pokemon Pyukumuku. Now, he's not here because that's not the Pokemon that I'm going with. if he gets a cool evolution, then yes, he will be the one I go with. But until that's proven or unproven, I'm gonna go with Wimpod. Now the reason being is I saw his... No, first off, when Wimpod was first revealed, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool, pretty cute Pokemon, and I liked its ability. Wimp Out, or I think that's what it's called, Wimping Out, or let me just find it here on Cerebi. I think I passed it. Yep, there we go. Wimp Out, yeah. So like when it gets hit or receives a certain amount of damage, it switches out automatically or something like that. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool design. I like it. And then I saw its evolution. And if you have not seen the data mine, and you don't mind spoilers, go look for it, because it's fucking awesome. But yeah, it looks so cool. It looks like it's gonna be a powerful monster. And I do believe it's gonna still stay as Bug Water. Some people are speculating that it's gonna drop the bug typing and like become a fighting type. I don't know, that's one of the things I heard, or it'll drop the water typing, become a fighting type. Something like that. No, I think so. Bug Water, but hey, I could be wrong. I was wrong with Rowlet staying grass flying, so you know. And then next up, Pokemon number 4. Pokemon number 4 is going to be definitely. Oh wait, no, I'll save that one for after this one. Also, another thing I like to do when first entering a new gen is I like to have a flyer on my team. Like with 6th gen Kalos, I was able to luckily pick up a flyer and a fire type in the same Mon, being Talonflame. So that left the rest of my team open for diversity. But although there is a fire flying type in this gen, like with Oricorio's fire form, and then it has the electric form, second form, the ghost form, I'm not really into Oricorio. To be honest, I'm not really into it. And there aren't many other flying types. Minior is one, but not really into Minior either. I think that's it for flying types. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, besides that, yeah, the only other flying type that I see on Cerebi is Pikipek and its evolutions. No, guys, I do not understand its evolutions. I saw them. If you don't want to be spoiled about what its evolution is, skip ahead like 20 seconds. Actually, never mind, don't skip ahead. Just skip ahead 5 seconds, not 20, because my phone can only record a certain amount at a time. It just like stop. Something. So skip ahead 5 seconds, break now. I don't understand how a woodpecker evolves into a toucan. There we go. Okay. So I don't understand it. I really don't. But anyway, I want a flyer. I like Pikipek. I like the way it looks. It has skill link, which is also very cool. Hopefully its evolutions keep it. And it gets good moves to go with it, and it has decent stats. You know? Then next up, my 5th Mon is probably Game Freak's. I don't know what Game Freak did, what kind of god tier next level drugs they were on when they designed this Pokemon, but everybody and their mother wants it on their team, and that Pokemon is Lycanroc. I put up both forms because honestly I do not know which one I want yet. I am getting Moon, so I am gonna naturally, if I decide to I'd have to trade it to evolve it to the day form, the midday form. I like both forms, to be honest, guys. Design wise, I think I like the midday form a bit more. I think it has a cooler design, and it actually sticks with what Rockruff looked like, which is another bonus for me. But I love werewolves and everything. I love the mythology and the lore and everything. I love movies with them and so on. I love it. So it's cat knocked over buttons. 1 second. I am back. Had to pick up the whole jar of buttons. There was a lot of buttons. So yeah, Game Freak, I give you the biggest props for creating this Pokemon because everybody loves it. Like, looking at other people's Sun and Moon team videos, at least half of the people have it on their team, and then look in the comment sections of those videos, and then every other person, at least every other person, some people did it again. Go away, stop it. But yeah, like, everybody wants this thing on their team, either form, whatever, doesn't matter. Looks like the werewolf form, the midnight form, is going to be more defensive, but they both look like they're going to be strong physical attackers. I feel like the midday form is going to be faster, and then the midnight form is going to be bulkier, you know? But yeah, amazing Pokemon. And then for the last Mon, again, it's another one that has two possibilities. Now, 1 second again. Sorry about that again. I'm back. And last Mon, either gonna be a Alolan Ninetales, or, again, this is another Mon that's dependent on whether or not the data mine leaks got everything. Comfey. If Comfey ends up having an evolution, that's gonna be the Mon on my team. Because I want that fairy type, you know? I want that fairy type. Not because it's fairy type, fairy types are the shit, you know? It's just good coverage for my team. Alolan Ninetales being an ice type doesn't really have that great coverage for me. All it adds is being able to be super effective against Dragon. Whereas I already have something that covers flying, I have something that covers grass, so it's just the Dragon typing. Whereas the fairy typing can get Dragon, Dark, and Fighting, all of which, well, 2 of which I don't already have something super effective for. Obviously I have Flying type for, from Pikipek and its evolutions. But yeah, most likely I want Comfey, if it gets an evolution, because I feel like Comfey is like 7th gen's Florges, you know, and I love Florges, so it only makes sense for me to get it. But if not, then I'll be still 100% satisfied with the Alolan Ninetales, because Ninetales is amazing. It's a beautiful Pokemon. Say hi to the troublemaker right here. Stop scratching the TV. Stop it. You go on. Like, he doesn't scratch it with his claws, he just gets it dirty, you know? But yeah, Alolan Ninetales is amazing. Ninetales is typically amazing. Alolan Ninetales looks gorgeous, it looks beautiful and majestic and everything. Ice typing is cool, and so is Fairy. So that's the last Mon on my team, guys. Some honorable mentions would be Unspeakable, which is cool. It's a cool looking Mon, but you don't think about it, Bug Electric doesn't really do anything else for the team. You know, I already got Bug typing with Wimpod, and then Electric is only strong against Water and Flying. I have both of those covered with Decidueye's Grass typing and Lycanroc's Rock typing, so kind of redundant to have a Bug Electric type. Next up, for the honorable mentions, we got Mimikyu. I'm not going to throw up any of these honorable mentions on the screen. Got Mimikyu, which is cool. I love its typing. Ghost Fairy, that's amazing. That's so cool. For the longest time I thought Lunala was, before they revealed its typing, I thought Lunala was going to be a Ghost Fairy because it just looks like a fairy type to me. But yeah, Ghost Fairy typing is cool, and also its design is cool. I know it's just a fake Pikachu, but they actually made it look cool, you know? And the reason I'm not going with Mimikyu is because, honestly, I feel like it's just going to be a gimmick Pokemon. I don't feel like it's going to have that, such amazing stats, you know? I think it's just design-wise. I think that's the only thing that's going to be good about it. Maybe it'll have a couple good moves. Cut out again. Camera cut out again. Yeah, Mimikyu, I don't think it's going to have good stats, good moves, whatever. And then the last honorable mention is Komoo, which honestly its design and everything about it, it's really cool. The only reason I don't want it is just because, I don't know, I like it, but I don't love it, you know? But anyway, that's my 6 mon. I'll put them all up right here. Situai, Slandic, Wimpod, Pickpeck, Lichen Rock, and Alolan Ninetales. But that's it for my Sun and Moon team, guys. Make sure you guys lay the like button down below for me if you enjoy, and comment below, give me some feedback, and let me know your Sun and Moon team, as well as subscribe if you want to stay updated for the next video. I know I'm flailing my arms around a lot, I do that. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you guys all next time.